Good day, YouTube. This is Jade Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just another lithium stock here. This one is Liontown Resources, ticker LTR. So probably Interactive Brokers you'd have to get this one at. I haven't looked up how to buy it. Just wanted to go over it since I do have people in other countries listening. So lithium's everywhere. The whole world's gonna need it for EVs, electric vehicles, batteries. Everything's got a battery. A lot of cars are going to electrical vehicles, so definitely a big catalyst with this one. So, but again, this is Liontown Resources. Currently showing it as a buy at currently 95 cents with a 1-year price target of $2.07. And here you can kind of see the action that this one's had over the last year. Ran up to $1.88. There was another high point at $2.12. Ever since then, it's just been coming down. So pretty much kind of flat in the last month, down just a little bit here in the last week, down a little bit, and here's a look at today. So pretty much trading kind of flat, but opened at 96 cents. High of 96, so not a lot of volatility on this one. Low of 93, 52-week high of 219, low of 66, and 10 million on the volume, average of 18 million. So market cap of 2.07 billion. Liontown Resources roared home with a 30% gain, FY of 22, and this is dated on the 7th. So Liontown Resources has a robust year on the chart. Share managed to surge to new heights and held its own in the midst of a wider market volatility. In the past 12 months, Liontown share price was up 28%. So again, LTR share price beefed right up and managed to hold gains in the market sell-off amid the market sell-off last month. So at the time of the writing, the share is trading at 94.5 cents, slightly down from $1. Finished the year on. So you could get quite a few shares of this one if that's what you chose to do. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just state my opinion. But there you see a chart. So Liontown share price remains top heavy. Shares of the company first took off back in August of 21 amid a series of price-sensitive updates, including proposed demerger and IPO of its lithium assets. Spin-out was completed. A newly listed public company. It also released a number of other updates throughout August, September, to which investors were galvanized. Liontown caught heavy bid on share price, raced to a high of $1.94 by November 4th, and 158% increase in just 3 months. So this one can take off at times, so just be prepared. If you get into it, I'd set your alerts, maybe stops if you need to. But in that vein, the company secured offtake agreements. This is the best part of the article, with Ford, and signed a deal with Tesla, which I've talked about numerous times, with the latter agreeing to buy 150,000 dry metric tons concentrate off Liontown each year. So very big catalyst for this one. I've talked about Ford and Tesla numerous times. Ford's got a bunch of new EVs coming out. Tesla's always got stuff in the works, so I own both of those stocks. So I like to diversify. Those are two of my favorites. Here are 3 takeaways from the company's investor presentation dated on the 5th. Shares are up slightly in the green. Explorer released a presentation to the market, multiple offtake agreements, and a positive outlook on the lithium price. So there's always going to be a positive look on the lithium price. If you ask me, these are all long-term holds. To get your biggest bang out of them is probably going to be 2, probably more like 5 years, 10 to 15 years. You're probably going to see, who knows, on some of these. Some, not all of them. Some are going to go up, some are not. Some are going to stay, some are going to go down. But that's why I like to diversify and find the one that works best. So just bringing a couple to your attention, and you can decide for yourself, and feel free to leave comments on them. So Liontown shares are rising 1.26% and are currently trading at 1.003 for perspective. Also up today. So lithium supply deficits predicted to continue. So advise shareholders that lithium market deficit will grow until 2030. The company said it is driven by tight supply. And here's some offtake agreements with Tesla, LG Energy Solution, and Ford. So 3 big catalysts for this one. 3 huge companies, 3 big needs. Partnerships involve a production of 450,000 dry metric tons per year. Concentrate. Liontown noted Tesla is the biggest EV car company in the world, while Ford is also a leading automaker, and LG is the second largest battery manufacturer in the world. So, like I said, 3 huge catalysts. So 2 car makers and a need for batteries. Mineral resource estimate significant. Is funded right through the production. This follows a $463 million equity raise and a $300 million Ford debt facility. This funding will help pay for development costs of the project. The company says the project is a world-class lithium deposit with a mineral resource estimate. In late June, Liontown announced the company's board has endorsed a full development of this project. The company is targeting a net zero emission by 2034. So the shares have went up and down. Lithium developer Liontown adds Ford Pact after deal with Tesla. So again, some more information on just what we went over. So the initial 5-year deal with Ford Motor Company supply lithium material from Australia mine projects that expected to begin production from 2024. So now you can see why these are pretty much a long-term hold, because it's going to take a couple years, and then they have contracts, and so therefore the stock should go up. The need for lithium is going to go up, which makes the stock price go up. So not every time, but for the most part. Automakers globally are racing to secure deals for future supply of key battery metals as they aim to rapidly expand sales of electric models and amid concerns over potential tight markets and some materials. About $14 billion of investment is needed to develop planned sufficient lithium production capacity by 2025. So some of the times these are just kind of getting started and haven't even ramped up production. So, but you can see by 2025, Ford continues working to source more deeply into battery supply chain as it aims to deliver more than 2 million electric cars by the year 2026. So definitely a long-term need for lithium. Together with the pacts with Tesla and LG, Liontown has secured a contract customers for 90% of the initial production and will retain the remainder for short-term or spot sales. So definitely in for the long term. Again, some more information about their agreements. So just going to skim through this information, see if there's anything that we have not yet covered. She can go right to the source on Reuters. Global push towards decarbonization and achieving net zero carbon emissions has bolstered the demand for EVs, propelling the price of battery metals like lithium and to record levels. And it's only going to get more of a need for it. So Ford, which is betting aggressively on EVs, said in March it would boost spending on EVs by 2/3 to $50 billion through 2026 and run its EV unit separately from its legacy combustion engine business, a move aimed at competing better against Tesla. So competition is good. So stock analysis. 5 months ago, Tesla signed a 5-year lithium supply deal with Liontown, expected to commence in 2024. Over here on MSN Money, currently showing it as a buy and upside to $2.19. So pretty much every lithium stock I look at has great ratings, a buy rating, and it's just the need that is created for it. So I feel you can make some money on a lot of different ones, but it's good to diversify. I've been covering some lithium, did one on Vulcan Energy earlier. That was a new one. Sigma Lithium, you can find all those in the description. I'll link all those in there so you can find them. Lithium Americas Corp is another one that I have. It's probably my favorite one, and then I've just been looking for some other ones here. So that's it for this one. If you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost bases and any other information you'd like to share. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. And if there's any other lithium stocks out there you want me to take a look at, leave it in the comments. I'd be happy to take a look. And I thank you for watching. Again, happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.